In this video, we shall look at the three quadratic identities. The three quadratic identities include what we call difference of two squares and the perfect squares. Perfect squares have that of this, the sum and the one for the difference. That is, if we have a plus b into bracket squared, if we are to expand that, we shall come up with a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. We have just seen how we expand and simplify. And a square means that that figure is multiplying itself. So if we have a bracket that is squared, it simply means that that bracket is multiplying itself. Therefore, a plus b into bracket squared is the same as a plus b times a plus b. When you expand that, you come up with a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. The same applies for a minus b squared. You come up with a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Those are perfect squares. Then, what if we have two brackets? One is for the sum multiplying another of the difference. If we have, for instance, a plus b into bracket multiplying a minus b. If we try to expand and simplify that, it gives us an answer which is a squared minus b squared. And this is what we call difference of two squares. So these are the three quadratic identities, and we can solve problems based on these three identities, as we shall see. In our example 9.5, we are told to expand and simplify. Part A is x plus 4 into bracket squared. We've seen this. When we are squaring a bracket, it means that that bracket is multiplying itself once. So that gives us two brackets of x plus 4. And we've seen how we expand these brackets, whereby we maintain one of them and split the other. So we shall have x into x plus 4 plus 4 into x plus 4, which is simplified and gives us x squared plus 8x plus 16 as our final answer. The same applies to part B, where we have x minus 5 squared. Still we shall multiply the two brackets of x minus 5 and split one so that we maintain the other to give us x squared minus 10x plus 25 as our final answer. In part C, it is a bit different from these ones, whereby we have two brackets. One is for a plus, one is for a minus. So it is the product of the sum and difference of two terms. That is x plus 3 and x minus 3. So still we shall use the same technique of maintaining one bracket and split the other, hence giving us x into x minus 3 plus 3 into x minus 3. When we simplify this, we shall come up with the x minus 9. If you realize 9 is a square number of 3, implying that it is the same as x squared minus 3 squared. So that is a difference of 2 squares. Now your task will be trying out part B, part D, and part E. Those two are yours to try out.